Hey guys, it's Robyn, your independent Scentsy consultant. Welcome back and welcome if you're new. Today I have got a what I've been warming video, and I have been warming a lot, spoiler alert. So I will go through the Scentsy stuff first and the vendor wax towards the end. And before we get started, I do like to do a quick news update, especially since it's the top of the month right now, so happy February. So some dates coming up that you might want to be aware of. February 1st, we have a few things that are available now. The February Scent and Warmer of the Month, Shamrock Splash, and the Lucky Leprechaun Warmer are available now. The February Whiff Box is available, and it apparently has dryer sheets as a product in it, in Clothesline. I've also seen some other spoilers for it. It looks like it's going to be a good value whiff box. So if you like cleaning stuff and laundry stuff, that's a good one to get, especially if you want to try out the laundry stuff. The Clothesline dryer sheets launched by themselves as well last night, and they are sold out at the time I'm filming this. It took less than a day for those to sell out. Are they going to restock them? I don't know. I have no information on that yet. At the time of filming, they are sold out and there's no word on restocking. So it turns out they are wildly popular and hopefully they make more. Also available today on February 1st is the Domingo the Donkey Scentsy Buddy. So that is the little gray donkey. He's super cute, has big long ears. So if you like donkey stuff, Domingo the Donkey is available. On February 12th, we have the St. Patrick's Day collection launching. And the St. Patrick's Day collection is going to have a Shamrock Mini Warmer, a little Buddy Clip Leprechaun, and the Follow the Rainbow Bar, which is a fruity kind of pineapple berry type scent. So if you like those kind of fruity scents, you're probably gonna like that. February 19th, we have the Disney Aristocats collection, and it is so cute. The scent is called, oh, what is it called? Something perfect. There's a perfect pun in there, which cracked me up. It's I believe a cherry blossom and vanilla type scent. Sounds like it'll be very pretty, very kind of French and upscale. And then there is the Marie Buddy. Marie is the white kitten in that movie. And so we have a buddy of her. It's super cute and I'm gonna need it for my daughter. There's also a Marie Warmer. So Marie again is the white kitten. And the warmer is her laying on her back, tossing a pink ball of yarn in the air. I believe it's an element warmer with a little cap over the ball of wool with some vent holes in it to let the scent out. And then we have February 26th, the Easter collection launches. Now, I will let you know more about the Easter collection eventually, but there is an Easter egg mini warmer. There is a Bambi and a Thumper full-size buddies. There is 3 bars. They're all very fruity and fun sounding, very fruity and festive. And there is a fragrance flower in kind of the daisy shape in a lemon fizz scent, lemon lime fizz. So all sounds really good. I have ordered the early access collection of the Easter bars, and I'll be sampling those and warming them and letting you know what I think. So stay tuned for that, but that all goes live February 26th. So the dates to remember are going to be February 12th for St. Patrick's Day collection, February 19th for the Aristocats, and February 26th for the Easter collection. So that is kind of the month in a nutshell going forward here. And aside from that, of course, everything is 10% off all month with the exception of licensed items, and this is catalog stuff. 10% off catalog items with the exceptions of charitable cause warmer, licensed items, whiff box, and perfect Scentsy systems. So that is February. Let's talk about what I've been warming. Okay, so Scentsy first. Let's go through the non-open layout warms first for Scentsy. This is the Scentsy Is You Family Reunion brick from 2022. This was I didn't go to Scentsy Family Reunion in 2022, but this was a Scentsy exclusive brick for that reunion. It was available, the extra ones were available in the club exclusive section of the website. So if you have a Scentsy club, there is a secret little place under my account. If you go to my account, not my account, but like your account, under my account. Oh my gosh. If you go, let's try this again. If you go to the My Account tab on the Scentsy website, log in. If you have a club that exists, there will be a Scentsy Club exclusive little category under there. And if you click on that, it's going to show you products that you can only access if you have a Scentsy club. They are not going to go in your Scentsy club. They are going to be things that you order from the website, but only you can access them. This was in there, and this is what I ordered. So I hope the 2023 one comes available at some point because that scent was amazing and I want it. This is a kind of fruity floral. And when I first got this in the fall, it wasn't really speaking to me. But now that I'm kind of thinking a bit more about spring, it is kind of appealing to me a bit more. But it is on the floral side. It is, I would call this a summer floral. So very fresh, very floral, kind of fruity, sweet. So I did a full cube of this in my office. And it was a nice, strong performer. It's a very good performer. So it lasted a couple days. I enjoyed it. I don't know that I could do this in a bedroom because I think it would be a headache for me. But I think in open layout or in an office or something where I'm just kind of in and out, this is a good one. So there's that. And that might still be available in that section. The other thing I did was another brick. I was trying to work on bricks. There's a few bricks here this week. Candy apple. This was a holiday brick this past season. This one is a dupe basically of Winter Candy Apple from Bath & Body Works. It is a tart green apple with kind of a shampoo-y tone to it, kind of body care apple. So there's that one. This one, it's okay. I did a cube of this in my office as well, and I really did like it. And this one, again, is a nice scent for the office because I don't spend a ton of time in my office, so I like a scent that's just going to go along for days, and this one did. This was about 4 days, so did a good job in my office. I would say medium strength, and lasted a really long time, so that's a decent one. Not one I think I need more of, but was enjoyable. Pink Sunshine. I did a cube of this in a bathroom, and this was a Valentine's collection bar last year. And this one is like rose milk, pear, or apple. I'm like, oh, it's just pretty. It's like a bright, fruity, crisp, tart apple pear with like some rose and some creaminess and cuddliness to it. It is very pretty. So that is a nice February bar as well. So this will go in my melting basket for February as well. Good performer, nice and strong. Then we did Clean Breeze. This is a classic year-round Scentsy scent that I rarely warm. So I did a cube of this in my laundry room. It was nice. I do prefer this to Clothesline. Clothesline does lean a little floral for me. This is more just crisp, clean air and clean cotton rather than the floral notes. And I do like this one. So this was good. Nice. And it's kind of got like a sweet crispness to it without being at all like saccharine or like sweet. It's just kind of got like a sweet, clean cotton, kind of like a sunshine line dried cotton wood. So that's Clean Breeze. That's a good one. Sweet Berry. This was one that my friend Sarah in New Zealand had sent in our swap, and I really liked this one. So this one, yeah. This one smells like berries and also like Avon bubble bath. And I think the notes on this are like an assortment of berries and like lavender. And I think the lavender is where I'm getting that bubble bath note from, but I really, really like this. But yeah, this one's very good. It is on the light side, but very, very nice. And I would get more of this if I could. It is, I wouldn't say it's a berry scent though. I would say it's kind of a clean, soft bubble bath type scent. It's very nice. Then there was a day where my husband had friends over to watch a WWE pay-per-view. So it was like a bunch of guys and they were just like hanging out in our house. So I did the Marvel 9 Realms bar in my open layout. And then in the bathroom, I did Zeppelin, which is another kind of masculine cologne type scent. So I made it like a boys' day in our house. Yeah, this is kind of a fresh cologne. I would say like a fresh sporty men's cologne. So there's that. Not one I reach for often again, but for a boy event at our house, it was a good one. Not overly long lasting, this one. I would say this was a day and about a medium. Then we finished a bar of Red from the Chase Rainbows collection. This is not back in the spring summer catalog this year. This one is cherry, watermelon, and strawberry. And this is a very strong bar. My daughter loves this one. So I did this in her bedroom again, 2 cubes. And again, this one goes for days. Like, I want to say like 4 days. It goes a while. Like 4 days, again, is what we got from this one. So that finished up the bar, but she's going to miss this one. That is a powerhouse. Then in my office, I had done 3 cubes of Pineapple Dragon Fruit from last year's summer collection. This one did not make the catalog or anything this year. I thought it might replace Pineapple Mango, but it did not. But yeah, this was a nice kind of sweet, bright pineapple scent. Very nice. Got some mango to it. Very similar to Pineapple Mango, actually. So if you missed this one, I would try Pineapple Mango, which is in the spring summer catalog this season. And this one is a powerhouse as well. This is a good performer. Not long lasting, about a day, but I'd say like a 7 out of 10 in strength. Then in my open layout, we did Cranberry Muffin from last year's Bring Back My Bar. This was my only bar of this. I have no more. It is a soft cranberry muffin scent. And my thing with this one, and the reason it didn't go in my club, is that this is almost like a perfumey cranberry. So it's got a kind of nice muffiny muffin scent, but then it's got this kind of perfumed cranberry that doesn't really mesh with the foodie muffin scent. So I don't know. It's okay. I didn't find this to be a super great performer in my home either. So my open layout tends to hold scent very well. I can get away with a lot in my open layout because I have like standard height ceilings It's not a super large space. I don't have a huge home. I have no like high ceilings or staircases or anything crazy. So this one was still pretty like 4 to 10 in strength in my open layout even. So if you have a larger space, I would not do this in an open layout. And yeah, I'm okay with being done with this one, I think. It was all right. It wasn't bad. If I saw it on clearance, I'd pick up another bar, but it's not one I need more of. Kind of reminds me of the Body Shop Cranberry Note, which is very pleasant, but weird mixed with muffin. Then in the open layout one day, I had done a mix, and I just had these 2 bars I wanted to use up because I had a half a bar of each. So this is half a bar of Candy Cane Buttercream. This is the original Scentspirations packaging, but it is in the current fall winter catalog as well. This one is like Candy Cane Buttercream. And then Candy Orchard, which is the February scent of the month, or January scent of the month. January scent of the month. So this one is like candy sweet goodness and raspberry. Like raspberry, buttercream, and candy sweet goodness. So these 2 together, I thought Candy Cane Buttercream is not very heavy on mint. It is very much a like buttercream scent with a hint of mint. This one is candy sweet, and I thought mixing these 2 might give me something similar to Pink Sugarberry Mint, which I really like and is discontinued. It didn't, I'll say. I think the thing was that Candy Cane Buttercream isn't anywhere near as strong as Candy Orchard is. Candy Orchard is a good solid strength, good solid medium, whereas Candy Cane Buttercream is quite light, like quite light. 2 or 3 out of 10. This is like a 4 or 5. So they weren't a good match that way. Candy Cane Buttercream entirely, or Candy Orchard entirely overtook Candy Cane Buttercream. This was all I could smell. And it wasn't super strong, and it wasn't super strong, long lasting. So this is a mix I would not recommend, especially for an open layout. It might work better in like a bedroom, but I would not do this again in my open layout. And Candy Cane Buttercream is not going to be a repurchase for me. I like the scent. I don't get a good enough performance from it. And I prefer just mixing Vanilla Bean Buttercream with Perfect Peppermint. I find I get better performance from that mix, and it's a pretty similar scent. So that one's not a repurchase. Candy Orchard, I have a good stockpile of this. Otherwise it would be a repurchase, but I have a stockpile, so I am good. And it looks like the scent of the month for March is going to be another kind of pink candy type scent as well. So I am good on this one. I'm going to hold out for the March scent of the month too. So that's a good one. I do enjoy that one. Then I had done another mix in my open layout. And again, I had a half a bar of each of these. The first is Autumn Sunset, which is a fall winter catalog bar. This one is like pumpkin spices. It's pumpkin and spices and a good dose of clove. Quite a bit of clove. Maybe like a hint of ginger even, but clove mostly and cinnamon. And like a little bit of pumpkin. This one is just kind of homey spicy. And then caramel buttercream. I had half a bar. This one is just kind of, it's very similar to Gimme Candy. I think if you don't have caramel buttercream, you could do Gimme Candy instead in this mix. I thought these would pair well because this is a very spicy scent and I wanted something to kind of sweeten it up and round it out a bit. And caramel buttercream I thought would be strong enough to handle the task. It was not. So I didn't get a whole lot of caramel buttercream. It kind of disappeared. I think if I had to do it again, I would use Gimme Candy because Gimme Candy is a powerhouse. I think Gimme Candy might stand up to it better, but this one is quite bossy and this one was pretty shy. So that was not ideal. Caramel buttercream, again, super great scent. I prefer the performance of Gimme Candy, so I would not repurchase caramel buttercream, but Gimme Candy is what I would recommend. Autumn Sunset, I think I will repurchase a bar of this. It took me a long time to get through because it's a little spicy for me, but I think as a mixer, I do really enjoy this. So that is Autumn Sunset. And I always worry about this one because it never gets talked about and it is quite a good scent. If you like spicy scents, like, it's a good one. So there's that one. And I will probably repurchase that. Then, like I said, in the open layout on WWE Day, I did Marvel 9 Realms. I think I only did 6 cubes of this. I think I did 2 cubes of Zeppelin in one of the warmers. But 6 cubes of 9 Realms. This was very light. This bar has been sitting a while, granted, and it may not have just aged well. But I think I got this like when I first started Scentsy, like 2.5, almost 3 years ago. It may have just gotten past its prime. I would say like 3 or 4 to 10 in strength. You could kind of smell it, but just barely. And it was just kind of like pepper cologne type smell. Like a pleasant pepper, like a fresh pepper, like a perfume pepper, but pretty light. So I don't know, not a repurchase for me. And this one I don't think is available anymore anyways. Very pleasant scent though. As far as masculine scents go, I do like that one. Then in my open layout today, I have Berry Brite, which is confirmed coming back to the spring summer catalog in March. This one is so good. If you miss Blueberry Burst or if you miss Aladdin 3 Wishes, this one is like a very, very close sibling, almost a twin. It's so good. Back when I was doing Wax War videos, I did a Wax War between this, I think Blueberry Rush was in there too, and Aladdin 3 Wishes. So that was a good one. And I think Aladdin 3 Wishes won, if I remember right. But that was a good Wax War. So if you want to go back and watch that, you can. But this is a good one. This is a very good one. And I don't know, I may pull Aladdin from my club since this is coming back because they're so close, like so close. So that is a good one. It is a super sweet blue raspberry cotton candy type scent. It is saturated and juicy and just good. Very sweet and fun. And I'd say a good solid medium in my open layout, and it's doing very nicely. So that's a good one. Then I did a bar of pink coconut in my open layout, full bar. This one was a scent of the month last February. And I think the notes were, there was like a clay note, there was like a raspberry, and I can't remember what else, coconut probably. What I get is mostly now a kind of cashmere perfumey body care type scent, along with that clay. The clay has really come out more with age, and the raspberry has really backed off. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like, I like the clay note originally. The balance was really good when it was fresh, but I'm not sure about the clay taking the forefront and the raspberry backing off. I'm not loving this as much as I once did. So I think it's because it's just aging a bit differently than I'd hoped. So I used this up. It was about a medium. It was about a like 24-hour scent. It did a reasonably good job in my open layout. And I do have a few more bars of this, but it's not one I would repurchase. I think this one is best used fresh, I would say. Then I did a day with Caramel Chestnut. This was a holiday brick, holiday season before last. This was a favorite. I have this in my club as well, and I love this. I did 2 cubes in my open layout of this brick, so half a cube in each warmer. And this one is like caramely, chestnutty, smoky, home hearth goodness. It is so good. Oh, that is a good one. It is bakery meets woodsy in the best way possible. So there's that one. I love it, and that will never leave my club. That's a favorite. And a good performer. Full 24 hours. Could have gone a little longer, and I would say like a 7 out of 10. Very good performer. Another really good performer here, not as long lasting, but really good performer, is Dumbo Sore High Through the Sky. It's getting to be where I'm thinking about spring a bit more. So I did this one day. We had a day where it was like really warm. It was like 12 or 13 degrees outside. It was very warm. And I think that's like in the 50s in US terms, but in Celsius, it was like 12 degrees. So I felt like something like springish, and this fit the bill. This is, oh, like mango, orange, and like a fresh crispness, maybe some melon, like honeydew. It reminds me a little bit of like beach daisy. And something fruity. It's very good. It's a very, very fruity scent with just a little something extra, and it's so bright and fresh and very strong. 7 or 8 out of 10 in strength, super strong. Not as long lasting. I would say like was strong for maybe 8 and then kind of tapered right down to like a 4 out of 10 after that, but really, really good. I'm glad I have a full brick of this because I really like that one. And that is what I've warmed for Scentsy. So the rest is vendor wax, and there is quite a bit of it. Sometimes I get on these little stretches where I warm quite a bit of vendor wax, and this was one of those weeks. All right, so the first thing I did was a bar of cotton candy cookie from Melting Memories. This one was one that Veronica had sent to me before the pre-order, and after that I went back and purchased 2 giant packs of this one myself, because this one is really good. My daughter loved it. Yeah, this was very nice. This is a nice kind of cotton candy sugar cookie scent. Nothing like the one that Scentsy makes to my nose at all. And I don't think she was intending for it to be. So this is a very different scent, just happens to have the same name. And I really like this. Yeah, cotton candy and cookie, You get like a frosting sugar cookie with cotton candy. It's wonderful. My daughter thought this was like one of her favorite things ever. So got a couple big ones of that. That was on the lighter side. I would say 3 or 4 to 10 in strength in bedrooms, and definitely like a 16, 18 hour type scent. Then I had done Cozy Cookie Cake from Teddy Bees. Did this in our bedroom one day, and this was a powerhouse. This one I had ordered in the like August pre-order, and then it just didn't really speak to me at that time, so I kind of just put it away and forgot about it. But then I pulled it back out and was like, oh, I like it. Yes. This one is Warm Iced White Cake, Beach Treats, Marshmallow Fireside, and Signature Sugar Cookies. So I do get a lot of beach treats here, which is kind of a like beachy marshmallow type scent. I get a lot of cake. I don't really get Marshmallow Fireside so much, although that could be adding just something to the beach treats. I do get some sugar cookie here. It's really good. This was like a 7 or 8 out of 10 in my bedroom with like a chunk of wax about that size. And it went a solid 24 hours, and it could have gone longer, but I decided to change it out at 24. Then I had done one that was a gift from my dear friend Becky. This is Dessa's Homespun Scents Country Kettle Corn. This is like a little long bar. This is freshly popped kettle corn, sugar, vanilla, brown sugar, and sea salt. And this is, I did like the full bar in my open layout. This was nice. This was like very realistic as far as like popcorn type scents go. Popcorn can be really, really buttery, and this was not. This was like a very authentic kettle corn type scent. It was really nice. Not overly strong. I would say like a 4 or 5 out of 10, but very pleasant and such a nice like relaxing scent to have going. So I liked that one. Then another one from my friend Becky. This was Harper James Pumpkin Pretzel Latte. This is white chocolate, pumpkin butter, toasted marshmallow, and graham cracker. And I did the full little bag in my open layout here. And this one was like so comforting because it just reminded me of Becky. This smells like such a Becky scent. So it felt like Becky. So this is like white chocolate, pumpkin butter, yeah, marshmallow, and graham cracker. Harper James does the best like peanut type scents. This, oh, her pretzel note. This has to have pretzel in it, right? It's gotta. I smell pretzel like a lot. So her pretzel and her salty notes, Harper James does salty scents like no one else. They're the best. So if you're looking for like so sweet and salty, Harper James is your girl. Like that was good. That was really good. I would say medium plus in strength, like a nice strong one. Not long lasting, I would say like 6 or 8 hours, but like very, very pleasant. Then in our bedroom, I had done Tiff's Favorite Bakery from Teddy Bees. This was blackberry jam, vanilla shortbread cookies, brown sugar, and waffle cone. And this was wonderful. This was a 24-hour one. And again, this was really quite strong. I would say like a solid 6 or 7 out of 10 for 8 hours or so. And then it really dipped to like a light medium, like a 4 out of 10 in strength, but you could still smell it when you walked in the room. This was a good performer. So that's a good one. I would repurchase that if I could. Next, we did Teddy Bees Dream State. This is sweet lavender, pink sugar, and vanilla marshmallow cream, and this was beautiful. Oh yeah, that was a good day. That's a good one. This is like lavender marshmallow, but like just better. Like it's just better. On warm, this is absolutely stunning. So if you did get this in the pre-order, I recommend pulling that up. That's a great one. And I remember this being quite light when I first got it, and it has really strengthened up a little bit since August when I got it. So I think this one just needed some age, and it's really good now. Next up, we did Mom Life. And again, this was our bedroom. This is creamy oat milk, frothy vanilla, cold foam, and a hint of sensual vanilla. And this one was from the summer pre-order as well. And I used a couple cubes of this in our bedroom, and I'm getting low on this one actually. This is very pretty. This is a very, like, it smells like tea almost. I get like a clean note here, and I'm not sure, it smells like almost like a clean tea note. Not white or green tea, but like a clean black tea. Mixed with that, a lot of like oat milk, cold foam, and the sensual vanilla. I get all that too, but I'm getting like a tea. It's very pretty. Very unique. I've never smelled anything like this anywhere else. It's very nice. This is one that on cold, I was kind of like, it's okay, but on warm, it is like stunning. So love that one. Not a powerhouse, kind of a background scent, like a 4 out of 10, but beautiful. About a day, really nice. Then my friend Emily over at Emily Loves Wax on Instagram was the sweetest and sent me a box of a whole bunch of assorted waxes. And this is Rose Girl's Fairy Dust. She sent this one for my daughter Amelia. And this one is berries and cotton candy. And Amelia loved this one. So that is fairy dust. So we did this in her room. Did 2 of these little blocks of it in her warmer. And this one, yeah, this one is like berry. What kind of berry? Like strawberry, raspberry, somewhere in between. Maybe a hint of cherry even. I think it's just berries. And cotton candy, yes, it's very sweet and very berry. So my daughter loved this. She loves her berry type scents, so she really likes that one. This one was about a day, really nice, and about a medium strength. So very, very nice. So thank you, Emily. Then I had done some Sweet Dreams from Melting Memories. This is one of the ones she had sent me. That was one of the pre-order options. This is one that is Pink Sugar and Lavender Dreams. Now her Lavender Dreams is like a sweet lavender, and then she's got pink sugar added here. This is very beautiful. I did 6 cubes. These cubes are a good size, but they're quite like narrow this way. So I did 6 cubes in my warmer. Yes, I get mostly her Lavender Dreams here. There's a little bit of pink sugar, but not a whole ton. And it did come out more as the warm went on. This was on the light side, and I think kind of similar to Dream State. I think this just needs to sit a little bit because this is similar notes, and this was light at first too. So I think this just needs to sit a minute, but was very, very nice. So there's that one. Then I finished a clam of Lavender Dreams from Melting Memories. I ordered a big one of this, so I wanted to finish my little one. This I had ordered from her a couple months ago. Yeah, this is nice. Her original lavender. This is the most relaxing, soothing blend. This one like puts me out. It makes me actually like sleepy. Next, I did in our bedroom Sugared Violets and Angel Cake from Teddy Bees. This is Sugared Violets and White Cake topped with vanilla whipped cream. This one is kind of a like springy scent. And I feel like the bakery is coming out more with time. I feel like when I first got this, it was more of that like violet note. And I'm now getting more of the cake. So the vanilla is coming out more with time. And it's a nicer balance for my nose now. So I like it better now. And I really enjoyed this actually. It was not very strong. I would say like a 4 to 10. And not very long lasting. I would say like 12 hours. But was very, very pleasant. And I'll be happy to use the rest of it. Then another one that my friend Emily had sent is a Sassy Girl Aroma Going to Disneyland. The notes on this are cotton candy, strawberry, pineapple, creamsicle, lemonade, and whipped cream. And that's a lot going on, but it's all very delicious stuff. And this one is actually really, really good. Yes, I'm getting lemonade. I'm getting a creaminess, but I wouldn't say whipped cream, but it is a creaminess. Maybe it's the creamsicle that I'm getting, not the whipped cream. I get strawberry, I get a little pineapple, and I think I get cotton candy. Yeah, I get cotton candy. So I get all the notes, which is actually hard to do when you're doing that many notes to get them all, like, and you can smell them all. She did a good job on this one. So that's a great one, Going to Disneyland. This one I did 8 cubes in total in my open layout. So like 2 rows. And this was a good solid medium, a nice maybe 5 or 6 out of 10. It was a 1 evening type scent, so I'd say like 6 or 8 hours. So it wasn't super long lasting, but it was very, very pleasant, like very pleasant. Really liked that, so thank you for that one. Another one that Emily had sent is Rose Girls Jacked Up. This one is vanilla hazelnut mocha, espresso, sugar milk, and Rice Krispie treats. This is a very nice coffee blend. Yes, that is a very nice coffee blend. I do get the espresso. It's a nice, strong, robust coffee. I get the hazelnut mocha. Not a ton of hazelnut, but I get the mocha. Sugar milk, I'm not sure. Rice Krispie treats, I'm not sure. But I definitely get a very nice, robust, sweet coffee house coffee scent. It was wonderful. So last night I had to stay up super late. So I threw this in the warmers because I was pretty tired when I got home from work. So I threw this in and it was good to go. I really enjoyed this. This was very comforting, very cozy, and very like energizing while still being cozy. So that was a good one. Really like that. So that was a great one. And this one was very strong. I would say 7 out of 10 in my open layout. 16 hours or so. So not bad. It kind of died around the 16-hour mark, but it was very strong out the gate. And this is one I ordered from Teddy Bees in August. This is pumpkin cookie jar. This is oatmeal, brown sugar, vanilla, pumpkin, sugar cookies, and a hint of maple. Pumpkin cookie jar. This one is amazing. I did this in the bedroom. It is a little bit, it's getting a little bit more cinnamon forward. Is there spice in here? There's gotta be. I'm getting cinnamon in this. It must just be in the oatmeal or the maple with pumpkin. But the spice is coming forward a little bit with age, and it's beautiful, but it's turning into more of an open layout scent than a bedroom scent for me. But I really love this one. It's so cozy and comforting. And that one again, 24 hours or so, and a good solid medium. Really nice. Next up we have, oh, this was good. This is Valentine Cupcakes from Melting Memories. This is one of the Mega Snap big ones that she had in the pre-order. This is strawberry pound cake, vanilla cake, and pink sugar. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's even better than I remember. Oh my gosh, that is... I went back in and ordered 2 more of these big ones too in this scent, and I'm glad I did, because even that might not be enough. This is a great one. If you took part in the pre-order a couple weeks ago, I hope you ordered this one, because it is perfection. Yeah. The strawberry here is so realistic. Like, this is such a realistic Sunday strawberry note. Oh, that's good. This was very pleasant, very strong. Not super long lasting, but very, very strong and super wonderful. Like, I cannot get enough. That is a great one. And I'm glad I ordered a ton more because I need a ton more. So that's a good one. But yeah, that is everything I've warmed in the last couple weeks. I can't remember how long it's been since I did one of these videos. It's been a couple weeks at least though. So that's what I've been warming. Been warming through a lot of stuff. Using up a lot of Scentsy stuff, trying out some vendor stuff that I have on hand, and just really enjoying my wax stash this month. So I'd love to know what you've been warming, as we're not really dancing with spring yet, but we've had some warm weather, and now with the Scentsy spring catalog's coming out soon, and so I'm thinking spring. So I'd love to know whether you're still in full winter mode, or whether you're starting to think spring a little bit and starting to kind of grab those spring bars. I'd like to know what your kind of melting habits are right now. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I will talk to you guys in the next video. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.